Are you sleepy? Aw, isn't that sweet? After just a day of work, you're completely worn out. I suppose it's to be expected. One day, you're living your life as a human per usual, and the next, you're the god of a shrine with a kitsune familiar. It's enough to make anyone exhausted. That's okay. I won't blame you this time. Well, maybe just a little. You want to go to sleep? Alright. But if we're going to bed this early, I expect you to be awake before noon. I am not going to forgive you for sleeping all morning and leaving the shrine cleaning to me. Huh? Why are you looking at me that way? Is there something wrong with me? What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with my tail. I spent the entire day working, unlike somebody. So, it's only natural that the fur on my tail would be a little tangled. And not to mention how hard I worked to fight off that demon yesterday. So, there's nothing wrong with my tail being a little unruly at the moment, okay? I'll fix it up before bed, so there's nothing you need to worry about, okay? Now, stop looking at me with that perverted expression. You want to brush me? That is, I suppose that would be fine. But don't do it out of some sense of obligation. I'm your familiar, not your pet, and I'm perfectly capable of brushing my own tail. So, don't get any weird ideas, okay? Bed? You want to brush my tail in bed? Just because it's more comfortable there, right? And you're tired, so of course you would want to lie down. Okay, but just for brushing, alright? Okay. Right, you need a brush. Here. Be careful with it, okay? My former master gave it to me, so it's very precious to me. It's one of the few things she didn't take with her when she left. But, that's besides the point. It's made with the hair of a mythical white boar. The bristles are extremely soft. See? It has magical properties, too. I'm certain this brush is why my fur is so soft and silky. Well, are you going to brush it already, or are we just going to stare at each other all day? Get on with it then. I'm busy, you know. If you're going to take this long, I might as well just brush it myself. since anyone brushed my tail. You may continue. You know, things at the shrine have been much more lively with you here. I almost missed the peace and quiet. Just earlier today, you managed to drop a bucket down the stairs. You're so clumsy. But despite all that, it's hard to imagine the shrine without you. Your presence here seems so natural. I guess it was meant to be, huh? That's why you were drawn here, after all. Something deep within you drove you here. You may not have consciously known you were a deity, but you were aware of it on some primal level. It feels so nice to have all these tangles brushed out. Somehow, it always feels better when someone else does it. That reminds me. Hey, now that you've brushed my tail, would you brush my hair? Yes, the hair on my head. Just make sure to avoid my ears, okay? Here, I'll take out my pigtails. What's with that look? Have you never seen me with my hair down? What do you think? Are you so blown away by my beauty that your face has frozen into that silly position? I wasn't expecting you to say yes. I mean, of course you should think I'm beautiful. I am your familiar, after all. Your beautiful kitsune familiar. You'd never even think about leaving someone as cute as me, right? You'd never get to touch my fluffy tail again if you left. No, I'm not insecure. Don't get the wrong idea. It's just... it might be hard to find someone to replace you. And I don't want to have to go back to doing all the shrine work by myself. Although, sometimes you make more of a mess than you clean. Am I getting Stockholm Syndrome already? Have I already forgotten how nice it is to have some peace and quiet? Now, get back to brushing before I get impatient with you. seem more relaxed now? Well, maybe it's because I've been around you long enough to know you're a harmless pervert, not a dangerous one. Your kitsune fascination is all innocent, right? Totally harmless. Except buckets. You dented that one pretty badly when you dropped it down the stairs. You look sleepy. I have an idea. You should let me brush your hair. I insist on returning the favor. And I'm your familiar after all. It's the least I could do for you. Would you like that? I bet you would. Kitsune pervert. What? I didn't say anything. Don't worry your pervy little head about it. Now, let me brush you. Ah, so this is what hair feels like when it's not softened by magic. Too bad. Well, after a few days of this, your hair will be just as soft as mine. Oh, did you not plan on continuing this tradition? Of course. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Even my old master only brushed me a few times. You want to keep it up? Let's do this again tomorrow then. But for now, just relax, okay? I'll brush your hair with this soft, soft brush. And you can drift slowly to sleep and have sweet, perverted dreams about kitsunes. You don't have to worry about that bucket you dented. You don't have to worry about cleaning the stairs. You don't need to worry about anything. Because I'm here. And I'll take care of you. I'll protect you and make sure you have everything you need. Everything will be okay. I promise that. If you're afraid, or if you courage to tell you how I feel. To tell you when you're awake.